of the whole day, of the whole show. This is exceptional. This is the greatest value, I believe, we have ever seen on zircon. Blue zircon is a stone that, first of all, is a rare exotic gemstone. It is a natural blue gemstone. And by the way, we also have red zircon, so I don't want to leave out the red because the red is also absolutely gorgeous. So we have two choices here. If you want the blue, by the way, that's going to go first. And this will never be back. If you are born in December, this is it. That is your birthstone. Lucky you. Look at that beautiful, beautiful hue, that beautiful color. Go read the reviews. This is, honestly, it is one of those rings that you order this today for $79 and go shop around for zircon. You will be shocked. Nobody has a value like this for this kind of quality of beautiful, natural, gorgeous blue or natural, gorgeous red zircon. That is the largest we have ever seen, largest solitaires. By far, I mean, the price to me is just, I don't even know what to say about that price. We have sold thousands and thousands of this ring at the higher price. At $219, it's a fabulous value. At $79.90, it is ridiculously low. So I just want to share with you, if you'd like to order it, this is the time to do it. For all the husbands out there, this stone has so much romance. It has so much, it's a true collector's stone. It has so much history and lore. One of the reasons is because zircon, there's no stone in the world like zircon. It is the oldest stone. It is the oldest substance on Earth. Oldest substance on Earth. It dates back 4.5 billion years. I kid you not. A few years ago in Australia, they found a specimen, this ancient stone, and these geoscientists did tests on the stone that came back to be zircon, the mineral zircon, and it is said that that is the oldest substance made up of the Earth's core on record, and it's zircon. So when we look at this stone, how the wonder, it absolutely, I'm awed. I'm awe-inspired by gemstones anyway, the wonder of them, but the fact that you are looking at a stone that is billions and billions of years old. There has never, ever, there is no other stone that compares to it. It's recognized in the Bible. It was said to be in the Holy Grail. It's in every single crown jewel collection in the history of crown jewel collections. People aren't aware because zircon is a stone that's kind of one of those stones that gem collectors know about it, gem aficionados know about it, but the general market, they're not as familiar with zircon. And so when you get zircon, you possess something really rare and really special and really unique to the gem world. And then to get these natural colors that are unenhanced, that natural blue, the natural red, that's where I get excited because I know the value is extraordinary here. And if you can call right now, use express ordering, please. That's the quickest way to get in. We have every single representative taking phone calls right now on this ring, almost 200 rings out the door. So express is the way to get in. When this sells out, only 400 people in the world will ever have a chance now to still own that beautiful ring if you want that blue color. That blue is going to be the first to go. Sonia's modeling the red for us. It is outstanding in every detail. The actual design of this ring is inspired by a beautiful 1930s starburst ring. It was a famous jeweler who does a similar ring. It has the little rays of sun going all the way around the stone. I'm not going to say the jeweler's name, but that's what inspired this design. The design is so gorgeous. If you like Art Deco, if you like things that have a nod to vintage, this is your ring. I love how it sits up a little bit off your hand, but not too high. Many, many women will wear this in place of a wedding ring, in place of an anniversary ring, because again, it is such a beautiful, hardy, genuine, unique gemstone. If you have anyone in your life who is born in the month of December, she probably does not own her birthstone. She's probably wearing another blue stone that looks like zircon. Because for years, in all of my years at HSN, I've been here 22 years, for the first 20 years, I'd never even seen a blue zircon. We didn't offer blue zircon. This is a very special new discovery that we were able to get our hands on. This material is out of Cambodia and it is gorgeous. and I don't know how long it's gonna be around. All I know is that is an unbelievable value on this lush, beautiful blue color. Only about 300 of these left now. I don't know how many of the red left, but I do know that if you call early, we have one for you in the size that you need. And then all the little white stones, you can see the stones that are spraying out, fanning out here. This is all white zircon going all the way around. And that white zircon looks like little tiny diamonds. And look at that blue. It's fascinating, isn't it? Mother Nature, this incredible earth we live on, the God-given beauty of these incredible gemstones is something that will completely delight and inspire anyone you give this to. I mean, when you give them as a gift and you tell them it's zircon, they may not even know what that means. Now, if you're born in December, you know that's your actual birthstone and that it's hard to actually get your birthstone anywhere else. You probably don't own it. So we're gonna put a clock on your screen. The blue is going to absolutely sell out first here. How many left in the blue, Rock? We'll double check on the blue. If you want the blue, we have a few more than 200 left in the blue before that one's going to be completely gone. And the red is still here. It is available. I hope you're able to get your ring today. It is definitely an exciting offer. And by the way, we still have our holiday return policy going on. So in other words, if you need to return this, you have till the end of January to make those returns. So just in case it didn't fit or it didn't work out for whatever reason, you know, that's what I like. This is not like, even though this is a blowout, an absolute blowout price, and we are guaranteeing delivery by Christmas, this is not a no, you know, we still accept returns on it. So you don't have to worry about that in case you decide that you had to send it back for any reason. I want you to love it. I want you to just be thrilled with it. I want you to love wearing it. Oftentimes I wear it in place of a wedding ring. I stack it next to a wedding band. It looks really pretty next to just a diamond band. So you might find yourself doing the same thing. There are days when, again, I don't want to be wearing my wedding ring, so I wear this as a wedding ring alternative, or I wear it as a beautiful right-hand ring. It's a really nice size. It's not huge, but it's not tiny. It's kind of the perfect size. It doesn't overpower your finger. I wear a size 7.5 on this finger, and I think it just looks really good. I mean, it's really nice. It's not teeny, as I said, but it's not over the top. It's not a ring that's reserved just for when you're going out for the night, or you're going out for cocktails, or for dinner, or for a party. This is a ring that you can wear all the time. It can be your everyday ring if you want it to be. And with several hundred gone, I hope you can get yours before it does sell out. That price is so outstanding. So if it's maybe been on your radar, if it's been on your wish list, or maybe you own it in one of the colors. Maybe you own red, come back and get the blue, or vice versa. If you own the blue, come back and get the red. Or if you are looking for last minute gifts, remember, we'll get this to you by Christmas Eve. If you're looking for a last minute gift for someone, what a beautiful gift this makes. It's such a stunning, classic, elegant ring. This is something that is ageless. It's something that any woman who loves pretty things will so be proud of and enjoy having in her wardrobe and enjoy wearing. I love it personally. You can see I'm excited about it because I think it's absolutely beautiful. Blue zircon, fewer than 200. So that is clearly going to be the first one to go here. But look at that. Oh, and by the way, thanks, Rock. I forgot to mention, hello, there is an earring that matches this that's pretty fabulous. And I don't know how much the earrings are, but they are beautiful. Look at the matching earring. So we'll find